Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing great. Um, just wanted to share some of my Easter items that I've collected, and most of these have never been displayed. So I decided to display them this year here at home, and I'm getting ready to put them away. But before I put them away, I wanted to share some of the collection, and this is just a small part of my collection. But I do enjoy collecting vintage items for each of the holidays. So here we go. This first one is a honeycomb bunny in a basket, and he goes all the way around. Okay, and this one is made in Japan. Then we have this other little character here, and kind of a funny looking character. But this one, it says, is handmade in Denmark. So when I came across these, I was really happy to get those. I've got some tins that I want to share. This is by Department 56, and it's got all kinds of birds' nests all around. So pretty. And here's another one. This is by Hallmark. Chocolatier. And this could also work for Mother's Day, I guess, but I had it with my Easter collection. And then there's this one here. This is not a tin. I'm not sure what this is from. Maybe it was a candy box. It's from 1991. And it's kind of like a cardboard, waxy cardboard. But I think it's fun to fill with different items. And I love the color combination. This tin here is from the Tin Box Company of America. Okay, and it's like a reproduction Victorian theme, which is another theme that I love. So I'll just go around and show you all the images. Okay, and I got one more tin, I think. Well, not actually, a couple more. Okay, and I've got this tiny little one. It's another chocolate tin. I believe this is from Germany. Really cute images, and it's really small. So again, can be used just to display or as a riser. And I use a lot of these tins as risers. And then I've got this other one here. And this one here, a Giftco. And I just thought it was the cutest. And I was going through my things just recently, organizing, and I came across these, so I just decided to focus on displaying these items this year. Oops. That's super cute, the little bird. I'm doing some egg coloring. So I guess the front and back or the sides are the same, and the front and back are the same. And then you've got the top is different. A little cheeky right there. Really, really adorable. Okay, and I think that's it for the tins. I've got some boxes. Now, oh no, there's one more tin. I love tins. Okay. And try not to be too noisy. Actually, I've got a couple more. Okay, here's another one. Not as old, but still very cute. And this one here is made in Hong Kong, and it's the Giftco company, so the same company that made the one I just showed you. All right. And then this here, this is newer, and this is from 2002. And it's actually a card set, playing card set. And these are the cards. And has a game on there that you can play. And I just really like the tin. Okay, and I think that's, well, actually there's some more little tins. Now, I did have some of these for sale at my shop. And I kept a set for myself. But these are just some small little eggs, probably from the 70s. And you just pull them apart. They probably had candy, I believe. I might be wrong, so don't quote me on that. Oops. You just open them up, put something inside, and seal them up. Gotta snap it kind of hard. Oops. Well, I have to take my time to do it. It's not like there's anyone in front of me watching, but sometimes you do get nervous in front of the camera. Okay, here's another one. And this one here. Okay, and then the two little chicks. So, love my tins. All right, then I've got some boxes to share. And we'll start with a newer one. Now, I purchased this some time ago and had it stored. So I decided to take it out. And I really like the box. And this is Bethany Lowe. And this is when, why did I purchase this? I purchased this at Tuesday Morning many years ago. And so it was a little bit pricey, but it is Bethany Lowe designs. And it had 3 of these little decorative items on there. And I just love these. The other 2 are in part of a different display, so, but I thought I'd share that one with you. And I like to put these on top of just a little, what I did this year was put it on top of an Easter feather tree. And so this was the topper. So it looked really pretty with it on top. So I do use a box to display also because it has that Victorian look to it. Very fun. Now this one's older. And this is a little candy box. And then it's got some scenes around it. And I guess, is the front the same as, yeah, the 2 sides are the same. Okay. But what I love most about this box, and this I remember I bought it at Craftiques. Whereas there's 2 Craftiques in our local area. And one I have a booth at, but this is the other one. And my favorite part is this Excelsior or Easter grass. But it kind of has a waxy look to it. And I absolutely love it. It's my favorite part. There was some little bit of aluminum tinsel in there. Probably old. So I don't know how old this type of grass is. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. And I'm not sure the age of the box either. But I just love this. Okay. So those are most of my containers. And then I'm just going to show you just different things that I've collected. I'll go ahead and start with these. This was part of a grab bag. I was so happy to find it. And these are Fitz and Floyd. It doesn't have the time here, but I think I looked it up, and I think it's like maybe the 90s. But it's a little Girl and Buena bicycle. And I also have these other, I don't think these are from the same group. I think there's 2 different groups. Yeah. This one is not a salt, it's just a little figurine. But I thought she was adorable. And then this is Salt and Pepper, and this is from Avon. When I bought those, they were together in a grab bag. And then some other grab bag items I shall show you. And so I was just thrilled when I came across these. Okay, these are Department 56, which is one of my favorite companies. So this is like the snow babies. It has that texture. Okay, so there's a rabbit. There's a little duck. A sticker on. And this is another Department 56 item. It's just a ceramic egg, or maybe porcelain. Let me see. No, I think it's ceramic. All right. And there's some other things. Okay. This one looks like one of those sugar eggs. This is Midwest of Cannon Falls, another company that I love. And the napkin that I've got this on, putting these items on in the background. This is a set that I got, and there were 6 napkins, and they were super reasonable. And I found them just this year, so I think I found them after Easter. I don't remember. Okay, here's another one, probably Midwest also, because it looks kind of like their tag or their label. Okay. This has the handle is like a like string or rope, some roping. These are some egg cups, also Midwest. Some more egg cups. And I'm going to go pretty fast because I think I'm about to run out of battery. So if I run out of battery, I apologize. This is another Midwest. It was fine. I checked before I started. Here's some other ones. And then these are, this I'll be using for my feather tree. PMG, I'm not sure what that is. But it's a great base for the feather tree. Okay. Some ornaments. Just a lot of detail. So pretty. And then these my daughter gifted to me. Where's the other one? Oh, here he is. And she went to an estate sale and she found this, and it's an ornament, set of ornaments by Hallmark. But I love Peter Rabbit. And these all 3 came together in the packaging. Okay. And then I'm just going to pick a few more things and probably stop before I run out of battery. But these were in a modern box, but they're vintage. So people just kind of put them all together. And so I love these. And these are those little egg holders. And then here I had it right here. He's disappeared. Oh. Well, I put one together. Oh, here he is. See, here he is. Isn't that adorable? And he came with some other stuff. That, and then that. Okay, I've got a little tin. And I've got these pins. But they don't work, so I'm going to see. I took it apart and I couldn't figure out whether it needed a battery or not. Found these. I think these are Pier 1 napkin rings, so I'll use them with the other napkin rings that I showed you in the other video. I found this at the place where I have my booth. So I thought this would be cute for displaying. And, oh, I also found this. One of the dealers had this. And it holds a little plastic egg. And I'll show you a few more things. Oh, my daughter liked this. Except I dropped the base and so it broke. It's a candle hugger. Got this cute little peep there. And some candlesticks. This was part of the grab bag, which I think is lovely. And there's a little chicken there. And these rings, I don't know anything about them. I couldn't find anything on them. But they do open up. And they reveal a little tiny lamb. So if any of you know anything about these, please let me know. And there were like 3 different ones in the grab bag. These were in the grab bag with the pins. And I thought they were super cute. I'm thinking they're from the 80s. I might be wrong. Yeah, I don't know if you open them from here or what. Here's another one. But the little rings. Cute. And then I think this is the last item that I'm going to be sharing. And these are just some other, these acrylic candlesticks. And I found these also at Craftiques. But I found them, I think around Christmas time maybe. But I just love them. I got a great deal on them. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining me. Please remember to comment, subscribe, like, and if any of you know anything about any of these items, specifically, I welcome you to share. All right. Have a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Take care.